look at the second principle. Let me give you an idea of what this is. We say overcome career choice distractors. There are many distractors to career choice. And some of you, while asking questions, you mentioned some of those distractors. Someone mentioned money, another person mentioned parental influence. These are some of the distractors. And there are many other distractors. So this second principle of career choice and development is to empower you to overcome those distractors. Because to be honest with you, if you do not know how to deal with the distractors, even your passion and talent may not help you. Those distractors can derail you from the right path that you're supposed to take. So I encourage you to be serious in this particular session. Be serious, open your eyes. I'm going to say things and answer your questions, even questions that may arise 6 years from now. So pay keen attention. Let's look at the first thing I put down here. I say career choice distractors either prevent someone from making right career choice or divert one's attention from following the right career path. Can you look at those two key words? Those two key words. The first one is what? Prevent someone from doing what? Making the right career choice. Then the second one is what? Divert one's attention. That means the person has made the right career choice, but then the attention of the person is diverted to something else. The end of a thing is always better than the beginning. Do you believe? So the success you are making in your career is not measured at the beginning, it is measured at the end. If you do not know how to overcome the distractors, even if you find yourself in a good career, you may not still make a good success. Alright. So life is full of choices. Good choices produce good success, while bad choices produce failure. You know how people fail? Modern comprehensive. Please, just try and focus. And what are you looking around for? Are you looking for pain? These things distract. Just we are getting into something very serious, please. The choices people make in life produce either success or failure. I want you to note it. The choices you make produce success or failure. To succeed in your career is important. It is important to overcome the distractors. It's important you make the right choices. It's important you decide what to do and what not to do for you to succeed in your career. Then let's look at the distractors. Number one distractor is bad habits. Can we say bad habits? Bad habits. Habit is something you do so often and it becomes easy. Hello? Something you do often and it becomes what? Easy. Bad habits come out easily and affect quality of your life, choices and career progress. Bad habits do not allow young people to focus on what is good. So if you have bad habits and you do not deal with these bad habits, they have a way of affecting your focus. I'm going to show you some of those bad habits that can affect your focus. You know, when we say career choice, sometimes we leave important things that actually affects people. No matter your choice, no matter the career you choose, if you do not deal with bad habits in your life, you will not make good success. This is the truth. This is the truth. You may end up being a failure, not because you didn't discover a good career, but because you have failed to deal with bad habits in your life. Does it make sense? Does it make sense? So to do well in your career, avoid bad habits such as what? Look at the screen. Such as what? Some of you are like, I can see you already, you are smiling. You are like, how can I stop lying? If you like, I see your hand. If you are a liar, let me see your hand. Let me see your hand. You go now. What is it? Okay. I can see people that are honest here. Okay, I can see some honest people. Do you want to continue lying? No. Do you want to stop lying? Yes. Should I tell you the simple way to stop lying? Yes. Go home and tell people that you lied to, that you were lying to people. Your parents go and say, Mama, auntie, sister, whatever you call mommy, that thing I told you is not true. I was lying. I went for a career workshop and they said I should go and confess. He confesses to you. You know when we say confess yourself, you think it's normal. It's saying something that you did that was wrong. So I'm serious. Go and test this and see whether it will work. If you are lying, go home, confess it to at least the last person you lied to. And from now, anytime you make mistake to lie, confess it, call the person's attention back. So that thing I just told you is not true. I was lying. That will keep you in check. Do you understand? But beyond this, there's what we call the grace of God that has appeared to all men, teaching them to say no to ungodliness. So, if you are not a child of God properly, by believing in Jesus, confessing Jesus as your Lord, you may continue to lie. It's going to affect your career progress. So it's not a joke. This is a matter of life. Hello? It is a matter of life. If you want to succeed in life, go and break that habit. Stop stealing. I mean, small things and big things. Those of you in the hostel, don't carry what doesn't belong to you. Whatever stealing means to you, stop it. For you to progress in your career. Okay? Then what's the next thing? I hope nobody here. See how they laugh. See, examination malpractice include the one you call collaboration. Do you know? 3 persons, they read this one, say read this one, read this one. So you combine it. It is called what? It affects your career progress. I don't know, sometimes I'm wondering, if you study medicine and you pass by examination malpractice, and then you didn't really have the knowledge, and tomorrow you become a medical doctor, don't you know that the society is at risk? Then when it is time for the plane to take off, the pilot announced, you know, when you settle bottom, he doesn't really know how to drive, how to move the plane. That's all the courses he did. He passed them by exam malpractice, so they gave him this plane to drive, or to move, to fly. That he doesn't know how to do it. So you are taking risks as you are here. If you die, no problem. What will you do? Will you continue that thing? When you cheat to pass examination, you are putting the life of other people at risk. Because tomorrow you graduate and come up with certificates, and people will employ you to do what you do not know how to do because you cheated and passed the exams. So please, if you want to make progress, make impact in life, go and stop examination malpractice. We have pornography. That one, no go area. Nobody here even know what it means. Nobody here knows what it means. Okay. You read in the news. This one, let me tell you, this one affects your brain directly. It affects your brain, it darkens your brain. Pornography. It darkens your brain. This one will throw you into confusion. If you are a party to it, or you have someone that is involved in it, go and tell the person to stop. It affects your progress in life. It's not a joke. So when you see how everywhere you see all these people do, it's because of the habits they expose themselves to. If these habits are dealt with, who is going to be a cultist in the university? Do you think that cultists are making right career choice? Hello? Someone that is a cultist, do you think that he is doing well in his career? You think he's making the right impact? So, check these things. The one that is in your life, deal with it. There are many of them, I won't score them one after the other because of time. So I believe in copy the procrastination, building one friendship, especially some of you that are teenagers, adolescents. Be careful with these things. Then lust, hatred, immorality, and the rest of them, and other bad habits. They are distractors. Yes, someone asked a question with regards to this. Yes, so that person should pay attention. I'm going to answer the question as I'm discussing this. There's no special time. Just pay attention to what I'm going to say. I'm aware that so many parents want their children to go into a particular direction in life. Take note, if you are a Christian, the scripture in Proverbs says, train up a child in the way he should complete it for me now. In the way he should find. So parents' responsibility is to train their children in the way their children should go, not in the way they decide their children should go. It is unfortunate that we have just two parents here, but I believe I'm not discussing them, but what you learn is going to help you if you are a child. I'm trying to be careful in saying what I'm going to say. I'm trying to be careful so you wouldn't go and insult anybody. But the truth is that your destiny is not in your hand. It is not in your hand to direct the course you should study. So all those things, I want my best doctor to be a lawyer. The second one to be a pharmacist. The third one to be this. Those things are good in the eyes of men, but very bad in the eyes of God, that created those children. So if you happen to be the child of such parent, I'm going to help you to know what to do. This is what I mean by negative influence is parents influencing or forcing, that one, forcing their children to study the course that is neither their passion nor their talent. If this happens to you, I'm not going to waste time, take note. If this happens to you, your parent forced you to study the course that has nothing to do with you. Seek for immediate intervention through a counselor, a teacher, principal, or any other person your parents may listen to. Take notes. Not just anybody, but anybody that your parents may listen to. Your parents will be proud of you. You know, some people think that when you become a medical doctor is when they are proud. No. Your parents should be proud of you when you fulfill the career that you are meant to fulfill. And it's not tied to any particular career. Okay, so the second thing you should do, if the first one doesn't work, is if your parents still insist, ask God to intervene for you. Hello. One of the things I want you to learn in this workshop is that you can talk to God, you can ask God to help you. If you must go home with one thing, go home with this one. That even in a career matter, you can ask God to help you. So your parents, you won't go and insult them, of course. You won't be there against the authority, but you have to. Ask God. Lord, see what my parents want to do, and I don't believe it's right. Lord, check and help me. Talk to my parents. If no man can talk to your parents, I believe God can talk to them. Do you believe? Alright, so that's why I said, call God. At worst, you may study the course they want and change it later when you must have reached the full age of decision. Do you say what I mean? Do you hear what I said? At worst, if you know there is no intervention anywhere, go ahead and study the course. I read about a young man whom parents wanted him to be a medical doctor. And he had music passion. He wanted to be a musician. He wanted to write music, write songs and professionalize in it. But the parents insisted that he should go into science and, become a medical doctor. He obeyed the parents, got admission in the best university in the world, studied medicine and surgery. He graduated, and he happened to be the best graduating student. Are you with me? He happened to be the best graduating student. So on the day of his graduation, the parents invited friends. They threw up a party to celebrate the son. I'm shortening the story because of time. So when the party was going on, after a while they now introduced the son who graduated, and they gave him microphone like this to come and address the party. At least it's not easy to be the best medical graduating student in medical profession in the best university in the world. It's not an easy thing. So the guy came out on stage and held the mic like this and stood there for minutes without saying anything. He was just standing. So people were amazed. They didn't know what was going on. The guy was standing there. After like 30 minutes, without saying anything, the stylist moved him from the stage back to his seat, and they took the mic from him. The moderator, the MC, cover up, so people went on and be eating, they enjoyed themselves. The guy didn't talk. Nobody knew why he didn't talk. So on their way back, he was inside his car with the parents now. So the parents were so confused. The guy wasn't talking to anybody. He wasn't talking to the parents until they were driving. The mother was still asking, what is wrong? The guy now said, make a statement. He said, all these years, I've been pursuing your dream. You wanted me to be a medical doctor. I have become the best medical doctor in the world. Please allow me to go and fight for my own passion now. So this medicine that I did is for you. I finish it. So the certificate, take it. The award, take it. The recognition, take it. You can see that I put the best. I'm adding this one to the story, but the story is great. Yeah, I'm just explaining. I have put my best to become the best in this field. But I am not going to practice it. Just permit me to go and do what I want to do. You take a certificate and do what you want to do with it. And because of the child's action during the party and inside the car, they subjected to it. Because at this point they believe the child can even take his life. Yeah. They are young with him. They say, okay, no problem. Please, what do you want to do? He said, you want to be a musician. You want to professionalize in music. He said, please go ahead. That was it. So the guy got the medicine certificate with the parents and then started his own career and is connected to the reason he believed God created him. So, if you are a parent, be careful of the pressure you put on your child. That child was created by God, not by you. If he can find his way, allow him. But then there is what parents can do, which I believe, is to guide the child alive in the right direction. So, guide your child as he's growing up. Observe the child from childhood. The child is age 2. Be observing the child, be looking at the child. Be looking at the child. Before that child grows up to enter secondary school, you should have idea of that child. Know what he can do and what he can do. At least his passion and his talent. You may be the one explaining to the child, saying, don't you see you have passion for this? Then you explain what passion means. Can't you see your talent? Okay, ask God, whatever you want, ask God. Pray. Ask God the direction. Ask God for His will, His plan, His purpose. Take note of the prayer. When you are praying, pray for what? Will of God, plan of God, purpose of God. As you are growing up. This is what I believe parents should do. So take note of these things. If you could not resist, you could not interfere, nobody will interfere with you, go ahead and study the course. As you grow up, one day, you are going to become a parent on your own, living independent of your parents. So at that point, you can make a decision of the impact you want to make in life, other than the course you study. Is that clear? Okay, so let's look at the thought distractor. The thought distractor is what? Negative peer influence. This means you desire to pursue the same career as your friends and peers want to pursue. So some of you, if I ask you what do you want to become, you say medical doctor. I say, okay, who are your friends? You bring 3 of them, maybe at least 2 may have the same desire. So that is called peer influence. For you to make the right career, you have to overcome it. Make sure you are not desiring the same thing that your friends are desiring just because they are desiring it. Let it be that it is your passion, it is your talent. Is that okay? Alright. I'm running because of time. You need to overcome this by understanding that you are not exactly the same. Hello? Tell yourself that I am unique. I am not the same like anyone else. I am unique. Okay. So look for what fits you, not what fits your friends. So when you are looking, when you are looking for career, look for what fits you, not what fits your friends. Is that okay? Did you know that? Okay. Another one is negative influence of people you know. People you know, sometimes people see you and make certain comments that make you think in a certain way. They can start calling you lawyer, and you start thinking that you want to be a lawyer. Meanwhile, this is not what you should be. Do you understand? They can see you and say, wow, engineer, shake your hand, engineer, give me a high five. So as you are giving the high five, something is inside of you telling you should be an engineer. You should be an engineer. So you have to overcome the influence of people when you are searching for career. Then other career choice distractors are wrong subject combination. You have to avoid that by making sure you select subject right. Subject preference. Then wrong motive. This is where I want to talk about money that someone was asking question about. Say if the career, your passion doesn't give you money, are you in this world to make money? Answer me. Are you in this world to make money? So I want you to choose between making money and making impact. Choose what you want. If you choose to make money, let me see your hand. Just be free. You know what I told you? Be free. Choose to make money? Okay. It's okay. If you choose to make impact, let me see your hand. Fine. Beautiful. Let me tell you something. When you are making impact, when you are making impact, you are making money. But when you are pursuing money, you are losing in it. Did you hear that? When you are making money, that's your dream is to make money. You are losing impact. But when your dream is to make impact, you are gaining money. So money follows impact. Do you understand what I said? You see, say, look, okay, ask your friend later. I want you to grow up with that mentality that you are not here to make money, but you are here to make impact. And I'm assuring you that the more you make impact, the more you have money. The money may not be physical cash always. The money may not be physical cash always. But the physical cash will come for you to meet your needs. But bear in mind that what is important is your impact. You won't go and tell God after all things. You won't go and tell God how much you have in your bank account when you die. You see people dying and leaving millions in their accounts? Hello? Have you heard what is happening in Ukraine? Those houses, those guys are in this world. Don't you think they belong to somebody? To people? When they were involved in gathering their loads, did they carry their cars? What about their houses? What about their money? The Nigerians that were evacuated, what happened if they did not return back? What happened to their money and some things that they kept, the things they bought? Life does not consist in these things. The life does not consist in this thing. A real life doesn't consist in the abundance of things you have. Think of making impact. Don't think of making money. So the thought of making money distracts people from making the right career choice. Someone that should be a counselor, I'm relating to the question that somebody asked. Someone that should be a counselor saving lives is now looking for something that can give him so much money. So the life that is supposed to save are now dying. Because the person that's supposed to save life is pursuing money. That should not be your portion. You didn't say it great. Because you think you that should not be your portion. Yes. Pursue impact. So potential all these things, employment. They say this one, there is no job. Who tells you that there is no job? See, if you study this one, where are you going to work? Who tells you? My question is it your passion? Is it your dream? Is it your talent? If it is, then there is some way you work. So don't let those things distract you. There's no belief and persistence people have about those things. So, like law profession, for instance, some people perceive law profession to be something that is not good for Christians. Yeah, I've heard someone who says someone studied a law and then finished the law, like go to law school, was law to back, and he say he cannot practice law, that it is not for Christians. Yes. Yeah, I think some years ago, one of the schools that I did practical, I saw a lawyer there who was teaching. As a teacher, if you mention law, she hates it, but she finished and was called to back. She can't practice it. She said, no, that is not for somebody, that is not for everybody. So wrong belief and perception that people have affects their career progress. You have to deal with those wrong beliefs. Then lastly, interest. It's important that I say I add interest to distractors. All this while you've been believing that the interest is what you should follow. But I'm now telling you a different thing. That interest can be your distraction. Now look at this. I said interest is not a good indicator of the right career because it depends so much on the presence or absence of alternatives. Also, interest is influenced by availability or lack of career information. Why do you have interest in medicine, pharmacy, law, what else, engineering? The reason is these professions have been for a very long time and a lot of people are aware of it. So you grow up, you hear medicine, you hear law, you hear engineering, you now believe that you have interest in it. If you are exposed to more careers, you may see that your interest can change. Are you with me? So interest is highly influenced by the absence or presence of alternatives. If there is no other thing, then whatever is available becomes your interest. Becomes your interest. So you have to be careful that interest does not distract you. So don't be carried away by what people see. Do a thorough assessment. Do a thorough what? Assessment. Do a thorough assessment of yourself to know what is good for you. To know what is good for you. Okay. So that is the end of the second principle. And in a moment we are going to discuss the last principle. The first one is what? The first principle was what? Discover what? The first principle was discover the career that gives you meaning and sense of purpose. Then the second principle is what? Overcome distractions. Is that okay? So we are going to move into the last principle and then we dismiss. Does anybody have a question that focus on this second principle? Overcoming the distractors. I've discussed a few distractors like your bad habits, parents, parental influence, the love of money, which the Bible says is the root of all evil. So then friends, people, how they can influence you. Any question before I move into the next principle? Okay? Someone there when you ask questions. Please, someone that is attentive should hold that mic. Because of time. Because of time. Procrastination means shifting what you can do now. A very simple way. Shifting what you can do now to some other time.
For the notice.
They call it a theft of time. It steals time. So some people have the habit of procrastinating everything. Instead of copying notes in class, you say you do it later. Then when you get home, instead of doing it, the note of today, you say you do it tomorrow. Then tomorrow, you say you do it next tomorrow. So at the end of 1 week, you have a pile of notes. You wash, you weigh your clothes and drop. Instead of just washing it now, you say you do it. I'm tired. I want the rest. I'll do it later. So you misuse time. Hello? You misuse time thinking that you have all the time. You do not have time. You do not have time. Your time is short. Well, sorry. If someone told you that your time is long, I'm now telling you that your time is short. The whole thing on earth are going to be wrapped up. You have to walk like you don't have time. The Bible tells us that days are evil. And it says that we should make the most of every opportunity. Ephesians 5. Are we together? Ephesians 5, read from 14 to 16. It says that we should make the most of every opportunity. For the days are evil. So times are going to be wrapped up. We don't have time. Manage your time well. Alright, thank you. Any other question? Or we move? I'm almost assuming that at your age as class, you do not have cell phone. Facebook, stand up. Let me help you. Do you have your parent as your friend and mentor? Do you have your uncle as friend and mentor? Your teacher?
Nobody that I know, like someone that's close to me.
Is it that those people are not on Facebook or you don't want to have them?
They're on Facebook, but I don't want to.
You don't want to have them? Can you tell us your name?
I think that they will monitor me.
They will monitor you. Now, fine. Listen to me. What can save your life? Hello? I won't say don't use Facebook because you may do it like this. But actually, at your age, you should not use Facebook. Yes, I didn't say it, but you should not use Facebook. But if you are using it, your parents, your uncle, your school counselor, your teachers should be your friends, your mutual friends. I think, am I right?
Yes.
Mutual friends. So you should send friend requests to your school counselor, send to your school principal, send to your teachers. Hello. Then also, send friend requests to your pastor. These are the people that should save your life. It's so tempting and risky for you to go into a wider world like Facebook and be there alone. Nobody that knows you is there. Is back. Then do you have someone to chat with every time? The person will say, hello, I like you, you post picture and all that. You have? Okay. Are you on WhatsApp? You are not on WhatsApp? Okay. You like it? Please. Young people. God loves you. And He wants you to fulfill your destiny. He wants you to succeed. If you are on Facebook, go and have those persons, your parents, everybody, let them see what you comment. Let them see what you post. Because one day you may snap yourself naked and post. Nobody is questioning you.
have people, when you type something and tell somebody, no, you go and like somebody's picture and put kiss. That kiss, what is it called? Images. You go and put the kiss. Let someone pass and say, what is this? And call you say, Chidima, don't be doing a thing like this. If you are alone, you get lost. I'm serious about it. So, thank you for asking this question. It's a serious habit that can distract your future, distract your career path, career development and progress. Even university students, if you do not learn how to manage your phone, it's going to be a major distractor in your life. So please, stay away. Then on Facebook, don't accept dating. Hello? Do you think you should go into online dating? No. Please, when someone is sending you a link to join a group, don't be quick to join. Don't join, sir, at your age. Because many people are creating groups, they call names, and then when you join, you are getting pornography videos and pictures every now and then. So be careful with all these things because of your future. Alright, thank you so much. So cell phone is a big